Hi everyone, it's Melissa Davis from By Mimi with Love, and welcome to hashtag December Fry. Yay! I'm so excited, guys. We're here for the third Friday in December, and it's all about snowmen. Snowmen, guys. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to be making snowmen. But before we get started with our snowmen, and let me tell you, they're really cute. I want to bring you all up to date on my elf school and my reindeer training. So I found out some devastating news this week. I am not allowed to be an elf on the shelf. Now, I'm very upset about it, but the way it was explained to me was an elf on the shelf is reserved for our smallest of elves. And it seems that I'm too big to be an elf on the shelf. The concern is that I would break every shelf that they put me on. So I was devastated that an elf on the shelf can be no taller than 2 feet and no heavier than 15 pounds. Yeah, you'd think they'd tell you that stuff before you invest in an elf on the shelf school. But no one bothered to tell me that, so I had to change my major. And now I'm doing core classes for elf and reindeer training until I decide exactly where my specialty may lie. Now, one of my assignments has been to make snowmen, and that is what I'm going to share with you guys today. I am in the process of completing my class assignment for my snowmen. So let me show you what I've done so far. Here is my first snowman that I made, and I just think he turned out wonderful. I'm very happy with him. I used Dollar Tree socks, Dollar Tree party horns, like this. Hashtag December Fry, yay! And socks, rice, some buttons, a little bit of ribbon, and I made this adorable snowman. And I've been assigned to make a whole village, so this is going to take a minute. I think he's really cute. He sits really cute. Now, the second kind of snowmen, because, like I said, they want a village. And, you know, just like people, snowmen and snowwomen are all different size shapes. So, my second snowman is quite little. He, too, is sporting a top hat made out of the hashtag December Fry, yay! Horns. And he is sporting his little top hat, and he's got some buttons and a nose and a little twine for his scarf. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to learn how to make these two adorable snowmen. And you can make villages, you can make 2 or 3, but they're really cute. Sitting in the middle of your table, in your tablescape or whatever. So, let's get started. You're going to be surprised at how simple these are to make. We're going to do a big one first. So, I'm using 3 nested dies. Okay, this one in the middle is a lighter gray because it is a stitch die. It doesn't matter if they're stitched or not. So I'm using 3 nested dies. I'll also be using some wax thread. Like I said, the hashtag DIY December, hashtag DEC Friday, hashtag December Friday. I don't know how many times I've said that or if I've even said it right, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, so we'll be using that. I will be using some rhinestones. I will use a sock from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use, and I bought this sock 3 in a pack for $1.25, which will make 6 snowmen. I also am using this gorgeous ribbon. I've got some silver washi, and I went ahead and cut out my rings, because y'all don't need to see me die cut. So I've got those. I've also got this red piece, but I don't think I'm going to use it on here. You can, I covered this with the glitter paper. You can make these hats out of any color you want to by simply covering the horn with a different color paper, such as red glitter paper, which is what I've done here. Hold on, guys, and let me calm down my mouth. Okay, guys. I've got 2 or 3 rubber bands, some little blue buttons to put on his little belly, and I'm ready to make a snowman. Now, I've also got rice, and I went ahead and started this sock because it takes a minute to put the rice in the sock, and there's no sense in you all sitting here watching me do that for so long. So I went ahead and put, and this snowman is going to be taller. I went ahead and put in some of the rice, and to put my rice in, I just make a little funnel in my sock, and I just pour it right in as I pull the sock up. And that gets quite a bit in there without too much spillage. Now, I'm going to put my first rubber band on here, although I'm going to add more rice. I don't want what I'm doing to fall out. So I'm going to put that first rubber band I took it right back off. Right around the top. Just for a second, because I want to squeeze off my first snowball. And there I am. So now I'm going to take my second rubber band, and I'm going to put that one where I want my first snowball to end. I'm just going to shape that the way I want it. And then I can take off my top sock again, add a little more rice, because your snow people can have as many, didn't do as well that time. Just put that right up. And let's see how we like. I think that's good for our second snowball. So we're going to use another rubber band. And we are going to twist it around. And make our second ball. Okay, now we're going to do our last little ball. Add some more rice. definitely need a little more than that. I've got to make like 50 of these before Christmas Eve, guys. Okay, and I'm liking that. I think that's good for our last snowball. So we're going to make our, now like I said, you can have 1 or 2 or 3 snowballs, however you want to do it. We got a little leftover in there, so I'm going to take that out and put it back in my bag. I also got my bag of rice from the Dollar Tree, which makes this a very affordable project. Now you can leave the rubber bands, guys, and just use the rubber bands. Look how much taller he's going to be than that one. Oh my goodness. But and that'll work for 1 year, but they will dry and break off eventually, leaving you with a mess, whether you use them over again or not. So I like to use my wax string and come in around my snowballs. And tie that with my wax string in a square knot. Snip that off. And we don't care if the rubber bands break now. Okay. I'm going to tie off my second one. Same thing. In a square knot. Snip that off. And then we're on our third one, which we are also going to secure with our wax thread. Okay. Again, using the square knot. And there we go. Now, I'm going to position my little balls the way that I want them. And snip this off. We're going to add a little hot glue in between just to keep them where we want them. So, get my hot glue warming up. And let's go ahead and cut off this thicker part of the sock. And we're just left. And you could actually turn this into hair if you wanted to, guys. A few little pieces of rice. That could become hair. And I'll probably do a couple like that. But this guy's going to be wearing a hat. So we're going to put some right here, just right up the, near the tie so it'll sit where I want it to. And same thing right here on this. Do the same thing over here on the back. That's just going to make it much more steady. Okay. And that looks great. There's my 3 balls. Now, we got to make him a hat. And to make him a hat, we're going to use our horn. And we're going to cut it off because I want him a pretty tall hat. So we're going to cut it off about right there. And guys, you could just, I've made these hats and just hang them on my tree. They really make really cute ornaments. So I'm just kind of going around, getting it kind of even because it's sitting on his head. Still. Okay. Now you see that? That's what's going to happen with that. But we got to put this ring around it first. So he's got a hat brim to his hat. Okay? So we're going to take this. Do like this. Going to go around with our hot glue. We're going to go in the inside with our glue. I need a new glue stick, of course. Sorry, guys. Because you want all of this to go right up into that hat. And of course you want your hat to sit on there too. Glue got away from me just a little bit. That's all right. Make sure your hat is on there good and snug. And then, of course, our hat needs a lid on it. So we're going to put our glue all around here. And then we're just going to place that on there. Kind of work it and make sure it covers everything. How easy is that, guys? How easy is that snowman? He is awesome. Pull off my glue strings. Okay. I am loving him. He is awesome. Let's put our glue gun back on here so it can charge a little more. So as you can see, that just wasn't that hard to do, guys, right? Just wasn't that hard to do. Then you've got his scarf, and let's do his scarf. His scarf says winter fun, and I want it to be long. I also want it to have a nice edge on it. And then we just go around like this for his scarf. Let's cut this side so it's got a nice edge. Okay. Make sure we've got the nicest side here. And then we're just going to add his scarf. What I'm going to do is borrow the pen out of my glue and just stick that right there until I can glue it. Okay. Let me get my glue back up here. And that side down. Looky there. Look at that beautiful scarf. Now, let's put our glue pen back in here, guys. And let's do his buttons, okay? So we're going to have a button here. A glue string there. And then we're going to have a button here. That's so cute. And then we're going to have the last button there. Look how easy that is, guys. Isn't that easy and cute? Now we need his little face on. So he's going to have 2 eyes. So I'm just putting a little of my glitter glue on the top. And I'm going to put 2 black rhinestones right on the glue, just to give it some extra stay power. Look at him. Oh, he's getting cute. Looky, isn't he cute? Okay, now let's get him a nose on there. And I used some foam and just colored it glitter orange for his nose. And then I'm just going to cut a triangle, and this is sticky foam. So just peel off the back. I've got an instant nose. Look at that. Hey, how cute is he? And just a little more glue so he's not as wobbly. There he goes. And I just think he is adorable, guys. What do you all think of that snowman? Now, I like to add the little, and it could be a different color if you wanted. You can make these any color you want. But I'm going to add just a little bit of trim around his hat. I'm just going to use a little bit of my glitter glue. And just take it right around his hat. And that's his little hat band. And look at that snowman, guys. Now he is cute. And look at him. He's so tall. Standing with the other ones. How cute are these guys, right? So easy, fun to make, easy peasy. Now let me show you really quickly how I made my little guy here. Very easy, even quicker and easier than this one. Okay? Ooh, I'm hearing that horn. Alright, guys. For the little guy, except for this is going to be a little girl. She's even more simpler. I've gotten cotton balls from the Dollar Tree. And I've already made 1, 2, 3, 4. This will make 5 snowmen or snow people. So this one is so easy and simple to do. I've got the smallest circle cut out because I need something to stabilize the cotton balls. I also went ahead and made her hat because I wanted it to be fancy smancy, and you all only needed to watch me make one hat. But you can see if you hung that on your tree how very cute that would be just as an ornament. And I may go back and add some berries onto this big guy. He's just too cool for school. But they're gathering around, and you could quickly get a snow people village going with all different shapes and sizes. So, let me show you how easy this one is to do, guys. So we're going to start with a snowball or a cotton ball. And of course we're going to use our hot glue. And we're just going to go around, putting plenty of glue down. And we're going to stick him right on there, hoping that he will stand up. because that's what that first one is for. It's to just get him to stand up. Okay. Then we're going to do the very complicated part of putting more glue on here and adding our second cotton ball. Or not cotton ball, pom-pom, I guess. Snowball, whatever. These are not pom-poms or release. They're a little firmer. That's why they're working so well. Okay, hold on just a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. And we're going to add a little glue to our last little cotton ball. Excuse me. Okay. Now, that's standing up pretty good. Again, we're going to put some buttons on her. Adding just a little bit of glue. She's going to be cute. Okay, how easy is that? Then we're going to add her hat. Look at her beautiful hat with the roses. And we want to make sure that sits where you can see those roses. So we're just going to add some hot glue. And her hat. Oh, she's going to be so... Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put her little eyes on. But I did not have any black rhinestones small enough. So these are the Dollar Tree rhinestones and pearls. So I just colored them with my black Prisma. An alcohol marker or Spectrum Noir, Copic. And I've got all the little black eyes I need. So we're going to put a little bit of my glitter glue on here like we did the other one. And then we will simply, oh, I forgot to cut them apart. There's one. Oops, that hurt that one a little high. There we go, is both of her little eyes. That looks great. And now let's get the glue off my button. she's going to have a little scarf. And of course, we're going to do a little pink scarf. There we go. And we'll just glue on her little scarf. How easy was she to make, guys? Right down through that like that. And we'll turn that one over like that. So put a little bit on here. And we'll just twist that around like that. Oops. Oops. That to stay there, please. Bring that on over. Put that one over. No. So it's too much scarf, so I'm just going to cut it back here. There's always a way to fix it. Put that good and snug. And put that good and snug. And look at our fancy lady. Look at her. She is decked out and ready to go. What a snow lady. Isn't she gorgeous with her hat? I want to make sure she's going to stand up. And she is. And she's got to have a little bit of a nose. Again, we'll just cut off a tiny little piece because, of course, she's got a tiny, delicate little nose. Put that right on there. And there you have it. Look at my little snow people. This is going to be so cute. And anybody hearing what I'm hearing? Yeah, it's Santa's bells. I gotta go, guys. That's Santa's bells. We only have like 10 minutes to get over to the mess hall. We're obviously going to have a meeting. And guess we're going to be checking on the progress of snow people and all of our other assignments. So I will definitely be back next week to let you all know what my next assignment is and share some Christmas fun with everyone, because this has been hashtag December Friday, and that is an open collab hosted by myself. You're welcome to jump in, jump out at any time, and all we're doing is getting together on Friday, posting a video showing what Christmas fun you're up to, how you're decorating, the cookies you're making, the presents you're buying, share anything you want to, guys, for hashtag December Fry. Yay! Just use that hashtag so I'll be sure to get the notice and be able to watch your video. From Virginia, we'll be talking to you really soon. Merry Christmas!